Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're taking a look at a recent Marvel movie as we take a look at The Eternals. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering The Eternals. This movie was released on October 18th, 2021. It was directed by Chloe Zhao, and it is based on The Eternals comic book series by Jack Kirby. The production company was Marvel Studios, and it is distributed by Walt Disney Studios. The budget for this movie was $236.2 million, and it did a box office return of $402.1 million. But let's take a look at the backstory. So in April 2015, Marvel Television was working with screenwriter John Ridley to develop a new series for ABC based on the characters from the Eternals. This was ultimately abandoned after Marvel Television disbanded in 2019. However, behind the scenes in 2018, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige announced that The Eternals was now being developed for a theatrical film and it would be part of Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In September of 2018, it was announced that Chloe Zhao would be directing the film and that she stated that she wanted to further the scope left after Avengers Endgame. Part of the appeal of this project for Zhao is it allowed the casting of a diverse group of actors to include different ethnicities as well as different sexual backgrounds. The movie was officially announced at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con and they stated at the time that the film would take place 8 months after the events of Avengers Endgame. Filming would occur at Pinewood Studios in England in July of 2019, and other locations would include the Canary Islands, where actually they had to evacuate one of the locations at Fuerteventura because they found a leftover explosive device left over from a Nazi base. Raman Djawadi would compose the score for the movie, and 2 songs, Across the Oceans of Time and the Eternals theme, was released as singles. So let's take a look at the cast. So we have Gemma Chan, who plays Sarsi, Richard Madden, who plays Icarus, Kumail Nanjiani as Kingo, Lisa McHugh, who plays Sprite, Brian Tree Henry, who plays Phastos, Lauren Ridloff, who plays Makkari, Selma Hayek plays Ajak, and Angelina Jolie as Thena. In terms of the plot, following the events of Avengers Endgame, an unexpected tragedy forces the Eternals, who are ancient aliens living on the Earth in secret for thousands of years, out of the shadows to unite against Earth's deadliest threat, that being the Deviants. So in terms of the marketing of this movie, the first footage of the film was released in May of 2021, and this was actually a promo video announcing that Marvel Studios films would be returning to theaters after the COVID-19 pandemic. The first official trailer was released on May 24th, 2021, and it got 77 million views on YouTube within the first 24 hours. Partnering with Lexus, in October 2021, they would release a commercial promoting the film along with the Lexus IS 500. And in order to help promote the film as well, or after the movie was released, they did a behind-the-scenes documentary, part of the Disney Plus series Marvel Studios Assembled, and that was released on February 16th of 2022. So would I recommend the film? This is not the typical Marvel movie. It feels very epic, and there is a lot of backstory that sometimes can slow the movie down. I think that the movie is too long at 3 hours. It was very hard to get through in one sitting. It feels like it is a lot of setup for future movies. Based on the success of this movie, they said that there is an Eternals coming, but we have not heard anything further than that. I also think we are introduced to way too many characters, because you're introduced to all these Eternal characters who are brand new to the cinematic universe, and you're trying to get all of their backstory, and I think unfortunately a lot of them get shortchanged because you're not able to get all of that in within that 3-hour movie. The cinematography and the special effects are great. The movie looks very beautiful, very pretty. But overall, this isn't a movie that I probably will not be revisiting often. I may check it out once again once an Eternals 2 comes out. if it does. But overall, this is not on one of my kind of favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it is still worth checking out as part of the Phase 4 because it does lead to a lot of build-up to future Marvel movies. So thank you for everyone for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. I would invite anyone to please leave a comment below on what they think of the Eternals, if they liked it or if they didn't like it. That would be great to share. As we look forward to our next episode, we're going to take a look at an independent sports comedy as we take a look at Bend It Like Beckham. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.